Hi, I'm Kerstin Rodgers, also known as Msmarmitelover, and today I'm going to show you how to cook on salt bricks. What's the point of cooking on a Himalayan salt brick? Basically, you don't have to season your food. It's seasoned by being cooked on the salt. And Himalayan salt is supposed to have lots of minerals in it that's really good for you, magnesium and zinc. It's very tasty and also it's rather spectacular and theatrical. I actually bought this one from New York. I brought back 4 of these. They're like house bricks, they're pretty heavy, in my hand baggage. Then when I got back, I realised I need some more, and I can't go to New York every time I need one. And then I realised they're salt licks for horses. And so I went onto a horse site and I found these much less priced than the ones I got in New York. They're about 5 or 6 quid each. So these salt bricks, you have to prime them in an oven before you use them for the first time. So you start them off very, quite a low temperature, and every 15 minutes raise the temperature until they're up to about 250 degrees centigrade, 300 degrees centigrade for about 20 minutes in the end. And then they're primed. You can just bung them in straight away after that, every other time afterwards in a very hot oven. It gets very hot, so I have to be very careful. Here they are. They've been heating up for about an hour, so do make sure you use oven gloves for this. So I've got one out for fish and one for vegetables. Do be very careful. This is hot. What I've done is I've cut some salmon up very finely. You can hear it sizzle. You can smell it too. Got a few prawns, raw prawns, that's why they're grey. And you can see how quickly this is sizzling. The great thing about cooking like this is not only is it spectacular, but you don't have to season it. It's seasoned. I think people like to be involved with their food, and especially when you're running a supper club, you're trying to do something different from a conventional restaurant. So a lot of the food I do is quite participatory, quite theatrical, and it's very much the participant is just as involved as the chef with the food. And it's just a little bit of fun, isn't it, really? And plus it tastes great. The salt blocks stay warm for about half an hour, 40 minutes. So those are done now. Let's scrape it off. Now we'll start on the vegetables. Just put a few of these. I put some finely sliced fennel. Now when I first started cooking with salt blocks, I thought, I should put wet vegetables on there because they'll cook quicker and it looked like more was happening. And then I realised actually drier things work better on this. I just put a little bit of red pepper on there. Now these will just be sort of lightly warmed through, sort of sizzled and with a mildest salty taste. And that's exactly what you want. You can reuse these lots and lots of times. You wait for it to cool down and then you just rinse it off and leave it to dry. You just squeeze a little bit of lemon on it to add flavouring to the salt. It's very healthy, there's no oil there. Enjoy.